Mrs. Hale and Mrs. Peters continued looking through the kitchen, quietly piecing together a story the men could not see. Then they found a small box. Inside it was Minnie's canary, dead. Its neck had been twisted. At that moment, everything changed. The broken cage was no longer just a cage. The ruined sewing was no longer just nervous hands. The silent house was no longer just an unhappy home. Minnie Wright had once been cheerful. She used to sing. But after marrying John Wright, her life became isolated and cold. He was not described as violent in public. He was worse in a quieter way, a man who slowly took all warmth out of a life. The canary had been Minnie's last comfort. The only voice in a house where her own voice had disappeared. And when John Wright killed the bird, he killed the last living thing she loved. Now Mrs. Hale and Mrs. Peters understood the motive. Minnie had killed her husband, but the evidence was in their hands. If they gave it to the men, Minnie would be judged by a court that had never understood her life. So they made their decision. They hid the bird. The men never found the motive, and Minnie Wright was judged by a different jury. Not 12 men in a courtroom, but 2 women. And this was A Jury of Her Peers by Susan Glaspell.